sometimes what we think children want is not what they really want. Because we think that, the children, need to do well in school, and to do well, we have to prepare them, so send them to Kumon, what have you. Okay, but is that what, children really want? You see, we also had a very quick survey study when, there was a function and parents came, and we asked them 3 questions. I can't remember, like, what do you wish for your children? Okay, so what they wish for children is be a good citizen, okay, do well in school, get a good job. Okay, these are some of them. So we also ask the children, besides having them draw, what do you wish? Their wish is more immediate, like, oh, I wish my mom will allow me to stay in Sentosa a little while longer. Their wish is very short term, but here the parents' wishes is, be a good citizen, do well in school. It's not in the radar of these young kids that they have to do well in school. I mean, it's not their wish, or I wish that I can spend more time with my family, that kind of thing like that. So I think, that we need to really ask the children. In play, they improvise, right? So let's say they will take this and say, look, my hat, mommy, my hat, right? So they take this piece of paper and improvise it. Okay, this piece of paper now symbolizes a hat. Okay, so something else can represent the hat. Okay, and when you do reading, okay, APPLE symbolizes, okay, because they are all symbols, okay, symbolizes the real apple. Okay, so it's in play that they make the connection between symbolism, okay, and the real object. So when it comes to reading, they know that, oh, this is not the real apple, but APPLE symbolizes apple. See, that link is important to make, because A, B, C does not mean anything to a child. Okay, so that's why play is really important. Same thing for drawing. Okay, if you look at children, they naturally will take a piece of paper and they will draw. But of course nowadays we don't allow children to draw because they will dirty, in case they draw on my table, in case they draw on my walls, So children, they don't have opportunities to draw. Okay, and then in school too, they have no time to draw because they have so many things to learn, so many things to teach. Okay, and drawing is also symbolism. Okay, when you want to, the child cannot write apple, APPLE, but he will draw an apple and say, this is apple. This drawing stands for apple, the real apple. So drawing and playing are so crucial for young children because it provides, okay, the foundation for reading and writing, because in drawing you not only draw symbols that represent something else, but you are strengthening your muscles when you are drawing. Children very naturally will create play, right? I think what's worth doing, okay, is to have parents think about their childhood, what it was like, and what it was like for all of you, what it was like for me. We very naturally create entertaining moments through play. I remember role playing the teacher. We always like to be a teacher, and then the little ones would have to be our students, and this one. And then we read stories about brides and all that. So I remember sometimes I'm the bride, my sister is the bridesmaid, and we take whatever we can, and dress ourselves up, and children very naturally, create, when given the time, and not shuttled from one place to another, and not being programmed. Adults always want to, when they come and visit a place or a school, so what program do you have? This kind of and I said, I think our children have programmed enough already. When they come here, they see this is what we have, the different play corners. They just play, you see. But we always think that there must be a program. And is it the best program that we want? But actually the best program is observing the children, looking at his interests, interact with them, So, looks like you're making something interesting. Do you want to talk about it? So he said, I'm making a rocket. A rocket? Wow. Where can the rocket go? Where do you want to make your rocket go? Into space. I mean, if children at certain ages, they like space, they like the planets, then you see. So it's this kind of play, because children, they will create their own play. So how can we adults, be engaged in their world? That's important, you see. And in play there's a lot of imagination and creativity, right? Now if we don't have play, we cut all that out. And the more we are schooled, the more we lose our creativity, because there's always a template to follow. There's a right answer to get you the A's.